I'm Peter Neagle. I'm a indie songwriter from Connecticut, and I'm going to be recording my first album, Right Now Is Forever, in Nashville this summer. So that's me.
I leave my eyes to the light, for the balance lost on the thinnest line.
I started writing songs 4 years ago. I always felt like I was a creative person, but there was never really anything that I was good at specifically. And then I just started messing around on the guitar, and I never really sang, but I started doing that too.
Hi, I'm Sam, Peter's girlfriend, and we've been best friends for basically a lot of our lives. Well, I remember the first time he played me one of his songs. I did not know that he'd played guitar at all. Peter asked if he could play me a song, and I was like, okay. And it was kind of crazy. I was like, I didn't know that you could do that.
And I didn't even think about when I was writing, but I would come up with these words and stuff, and then sort of after I wrote the songs, I would realize what they were about and what they meant to me. I used to give this gross metaphor that it was like giving birth, because it's the songs are obviously from me and have my DNA, just to extend that metaphor even further. I didn't even consciously decide what they were gonna be, but I don't know if that makes sense. And with this album, I just picked the songs that I felt really represented me and sort of my mission as a human and an artist, which is just to connect with people and be honest with people about my experiences and my struggles, in hopes that I can help people with theirs. My friends are in a band called I'm Clay. Chad Barella, who's a songwriter from New Mexico, and they both did Kickstarters in the past couple of years. And just seeing how they were successful with Kickstarter and with reaching out to people to kickstart their musical career, that kind of got me excited and made me feel like my dream was really possible and not just some far off idea. But at the same time, I still didn't have any idea how to do anything, because I'm still very young. But Dan Hermans from I'm Clay reached out to me after hearing some of my songs and offered to help me through this process, which was super cool that he was willing to invest in me in that way. I was just really confident from the beginning that with the help of those guys, we could do something really worthwhile. Sort of happened really fast. We talked to our friend Kevin from Nashville, who's from Connecticut originally, and he was all for us coming down and recording an album in Nashville. It's scary. You have to put a lot of faith in God and in people to come through and help you.
So I'm Mary, Peter's sister, and I'm 13 years old, turning 14. He was nervous a lot because it was a day-to-day thing, kind of. And we never knew what was going to happen, I guess. Am I right?
Yeah, it was just seriously the most overwhelming experience of my life, because people were just so generous and loving. I really want to give to people everything I have to offer, and just to see people really believe in me and be willing to share what they have to help me reach my dream just really is at the center of everything I want to do.
You're stirring up my passion.
to play a lot of concerts and stuff like that to support this album and kind of get the word out about my music. I've written a ton of songs over the years, and I'm continuing to write songs. So I'd definitely like to continue to record albums in the future. I hope my music is something that people can relate to and that impacts them. It would be cool if like people started following it and caring about it, but really I just want to, I don't know, it sounds dumb, I guess, but I just want to have a family and be able to support my family in the future, and like if music can't do that, then I'll kind of put that on the side, but hopefully I can like combine those two dreams.
I'm very proud of him for this whole thing that he's doing. He's amazing and talented and great.
The thing about Peter, my brother, is that he really, all his music and all his words that he writes down just really come from his heart.